Hey, Lithian, what's happening, world? It's your boy Michael Marinelli, also known as Mas. Know what I'm saying? Just reporting to you live today. Today is Thursday, August 25th. Just gonna run you guys through what went on today. Showed up this morning at the office, which is also my dad's pad. Okay, let's go see what the family's up to. First thing when I rolled up, you know, these guys are cooking breakfast. They're chilling.
LA and Florida. I get
The one that you said,
That's too much, yeah.
yeah, we'll have to keep watching it.
And Fabrizio's looking at auctions on auction.com.
It is starting bid is 30,000.
We had recently went to a Lenska meeting. Actually, it was the night before. Went to a Lenska meeting and they were talking about buying houses at auctions. Went over my daily schedule, which actually didn't have a whole lot in it for the day. Going to a meetup here.
No, that was for something else. They want me to sign contracts, but I won't do it. So. This is for.
So I ended up just taking off with my dad. All right. So it looks like we're going to meet up with one of our partners right now and see what he's up to. When Dave shows up, we walk up to the house and it's vacant.
How do you know that?
Which is always a good thing for us. I mean, we don't have to coordinate with homeowners or tenants, and it just makes it a lot easier for us to view the property. Come to find that it's zoned R3, which is, you know, it was only a single family dwelling when we rolled up on it, but you know, we walked around, we checked it out, pointed out some immediate things, some obvious things.
Whoa.
So there already is something back here, huh?
And I think, so this originally was a 2-1.
Yep.
And then this is just like a sunroom, just living area.
Immediately when we stepped in, I mean, we discovered some really tricked out stuff, I would say. Oh man, look at this.
Better than I was expecting.
Ooh wee, baby. Look at that ceiling. Upon walking the house, so I mean, I thought we were gonna walk into a real dungeon, but turns out it was in good shape. I mean, it wasn't dirty. It didn't feel dirty. It didn't feel like there was too many things, wrong with it. You know, they kept it really clean though. It's not like dirty. Oh, we got a carpet in the bathroom. Man, that's fly. Look at that gooseneck shower head. Never been done before. The shower head was like, boom, it was like, all tore up. Never been done before. Man, that ceiling, I tell you, it's like hands of demons just reaching down for you when you're like laying in bed. That's crazy.
The garage is attached.
Yeah, the garage, it's attached to a unit that's not permitted.
Oh, I see what they did. They just made this the wannabe room. It's the dungeon.
Welcome to the dungeon. But besides that, I mean, there was an unpermitted addition on it. Probably because who knows what they were using it for. And there was huge upside potential for that house. Multiple exit strategies as far as, I mean, do you just do you buy it and flip it as a 2-bedroom, I think it was 1.5. Yeah. Do you just flip it as a 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath, or do you turn it into multiple units? Do you get the permits to, make it 3 units, 2 units, or do you get the permits and then make it multiple units and then hold it? You know, there was a couple things you could do, but all the numbers had to work out, and I think Dave is running those numbers right now, but you know, we'll see what happens. So after viewing the property with Dave, we had to go meet up with another one of our partners. And the way it looks like, we're going to meet with Andrew to possibly film a pilot for a TV show. I think that's what we're doing. Andrew to meet with a producer of some TV shows in San Diego. And that was kind of cool. We met up with Andrew, Dom, and Austin, who is Andrew's son.
He has what's called Smarter San Diego, so it's this sort of a podcast kind of thing. He's got a good following. Produced 3 pilots of a thing called Win This Listing. And what that is traditional house seller, right? But it sort of meets like The Bachelor kind of thing. He's sort of an MC, and they have 3 realtors come in, and they all try and pitch on why they should be the agent to sell the house. So HGTV is hitting him up now to produce more, and he wants to do, we've been in talks with him, I've met him 3 times now, we've been in talks to actually do one for a flipping show.
We walk in, I don't really know what's going on.
Because I saw you on Instagram. Yeah, that's right. Taylor, yeah. No, Taylor? Yeah, you got better, but... Yeah. Old fashioned?
Yeah, stir it up.
Hey, last one was in here, you guys had beer. That's all I'm saying.
There is some
Beer flat?
maybe.
Come to find, we sit down in a conference room, all of us, and he starts asking us about how we run our business and, what's the order, who are the main players, and, what we all do. So we'll see what happens. I mean, it was a good meeting. We got to go into a nice studio and, meet some cool people. So boom, right after the powwow meeting over there, with the TV producer, we shoot right down to National City to go look at a house, a mobile home that's sitting on a large lot.
Look at this.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Looks like a manufactured home. It does. Probably a movable home. Alright. Let's check it out. Yet again. We after jumping the fence and attempting to break in, we go into the backyard. So
This is it.
I don't mind breaking into these houses every once in a while. We gotta do it.
Big lot.
And discover a pleasant surprise. A walnut tree out of nowhere. Like, what the heck? I've never seen no walnut tree.
I used to eat these as a kid. That's why I was like, this looks like a freaking walnut
That's
tree.
what it is.
Oh, we got 2 of them side by side.
And
2
I used
walnut
to eat it
trees.
just like this.
But these guys, they got so pumped up and so juiced on the walnuts, they just started picking them up off the ground. They just put them against the side of a rock and just boom.
So,
Getting them open. There we go.
landlord was renting it out. They're out.
I need some
Vacant
walnuts now.
Looking to close.
Boom, just started smashing them open and eating them. Like, whoa, this is some real caveman stuff going on. I don't know, we just get sidetracked. We'd be looking at properties and be like, fruit tree, walnut tree, just out of nowhere. And then we just, zone out for a second, then we have to get right back on track. This is how the team works.
Well, Lindsay, it's getting real creative with this one.
Let's walk around the block and see what that people is there.
I'll let you know. Back to the business end of things. The lot was a nice sized mobile home and a huge garage. And it turns out it's just one house over from a house that I own right now, and we're planning to tear that house down and build a 6 residential units with 4 commercial units. And it turns out that the one that we're looking at has the same type of zoning, potential for 9 units, and or mixed use, which would be great too. And going for good price. Multiple exit strategies, multiple things that you could do with the lot itself. If I'm not explaining all this stuff in enough details, I mean, feel free to drop a comment. I do so much in a day. It's hard to explain everything. It's wild, because even after looking at that deal in National City, gotta go to my dad's new place where he's renovating his house to move in. They're doing some tricked out stuff. Hey, what's happening? Hey, Fabrizio in the building. But yeah, they're even doing some stuff to some real tricked out stuff. You see them? They're burning the beams and. Let's see it. That's it right there. That looks good, man.
There it is.
So what I learned with your mistake yesterday is that if you burn
Too close?
way too hot, you actually crinkle the wood.
Oh.
Check it out.
Look at it, cracked.
So this one actually is defined, and that was like. It looks good though, because both beams are that way.
I think it looks. I still like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like.
Through it. Okay, bye. You got it. But yeah, my dad's house is coming along. You see, there's some nice material going into it. It's a nice 3-level house in Bonita. I was planning to chill even after, hanging out at my dad's pad, but then Fabrizio was like, "Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? That we gotta still work. We gotta go and go look at this other house. We gotta go do an estimate on this property." Am I gonna know what?
How to determine if you're gonna need a beam and all that stuff.
Of course.
If not, just space time. I'll tell you. And then do the trusses too, so I can see which way the crack.
You don't believe in me. You don't believe. So we hop in the truck and, I'm ready to take off. Anthony's eating while I'm driving. So we're on our way to La Mesa right now. Check out another property. Gotta do a little takeoff on it, a little estimate. So, vroom, vroom, vroom. All right, we're in La Mesa here. About to do an estimate for this house. Now we're in La Mesa. How many places we gone already? We started from the bottom. Now we're here. It seems like. But we show up to this house in La Mesa. Again, not they're never the prettiest houses that we look at. We have to. This one's not. This one wasn't even in terrible condition, though. I guess someone could have at least stayed there. All right.
17 by 13 and a half.
Over here doing the estimate right now.
This is the living room?
So as you can see, I think this is the living room here.
Yeah, and then that's a family room.
Yeah, the family room's down there. So essentially, the kitchen is behind this wall. The dining room's over there. Got to remove this wall. Throw a beam in. Boom, all the way across. The floor is really, really, really squeaky.
16 by 10.
Anthony's he knows all the dimensions. He could see them in his head.
Bathroom.
So he's just calling it out.
Master.
Oh, here's the kitchen I was talking about. Let's see. Oh. Focus. Yeah.
Family room. I cut the stairs.
Damn it.
My bad.
What? The dungeon room.
Bedroom number 4.
Man, there's some stuff that has to go into this place. Even though it's little house, I mean, still takes money to renovate. You know, we had to pretty much fly through that estimate so that we can make it to an appointment or we went to a meetup. Fabrizio's driving now, and we're going to a meeting that we found on meetup.com, and it's like it's about house flipping and tips and tricks and all that. I don't know who it's hosted by, but we're just gonna show up. All right, we made it. Gotta walk over there though. All right, let's check it out. Ooh wee. See what they got going on in here. You know what? At this meeting, I gotta say, you know your meetup meetings are on point when you got some beer on ice. That's how I gotta say. And you know the meetup's on point when they got beer. These guys are doing it right. Who's holding?
Ben Studley.
Ben Studley. Hey, got beer on ice. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing up to all your meetings. Good man. And they just sanded it down.
Okay. You're starting.
Yeah, Nico. But yeah, I mean, dang. Crazy stuff. I mean, went a lot of places, you know, met some new people, and you know, just work, man, working it. Starting from, you know, start my days in Bonita, go to Spring Valley, Paradise Hills, all the way up to Mira Mesa, La Mesa, National City. I mean, I'm all over the place, man. But you know, it's what you got to do to find deals, you know, find work, to find new contacts, and just, you know, really make it in this game. You really got to be out there hustling. So, hope you guys enjoyed watching this first video. I know it's kind of rough. But hey, you know what? It'll get better. Hey.